All right, I'm on hole number 7 of the Holiday Hills Tournament. I'm in Wednesday's qualifying round in the Rookie Division. Let's go to Golf Clash Notebook and check out hole number 7. Hole number 7 is going to be Nordic Fjords. And it's going to be hole number 7. It's par 3. So I came here the other day on my main account. I bring a Saturn and I bring a Katana. And it puts my red line right over here, and I've got plenty of maneuverability. And I put my blue ring on the transition between the fairway and the rough, and I put my white ring on the transition between the fringe and the green. So my ring set's sitting like this. Here's my ball guide. I put on maximum backspin, whatever is left in right-hand side spin, maximum curl. And the ball comes up like this and it rolls right back down by the cup. And I mean, like, here's the cup, and I'm missing it just by like a cup. So my adjustment with my upper developed account is not with anything on the ball. I keep the maximum backspin. I keep the whatever's left in right hand side spin. I keep the maximum curl. Those are set in stone. And the way I'm adjusting it is by moving it out here. If I'm on the inside, I'm going to move it in. If I'm on this side of the cup, I'm going to move it out. And if I'm up here, I'm going to move it down. If I'm down here, I'm going to move it up. So I can adjust where my ball is landing out here by moving this, not by changing the ball set. But with my lower developed account, I can barely get over here, and I had to put just a little teeny, just a titch of overpower on it in order, not like a lot, but I had to rub up against the nubs just to make sure that I cleared over here. So to give myself a little bit of breathing room, I'm going to bring a 3 power ball instead of a 2 power ball in my lower level account. Let me make a note here real quick because I have 0 notes for this hole. So I'm making notes as I'm going along. This is a par 3. And I'm going to use a Saturn and a Titan because that is my only 3 power ball option. I can get some Kingmakers, but I'm going to save Kingmakers for the weekend round. Off we go. Off we go. The thing about this shot over here is that my chances of hole in one, until I can dial this shot in, and this is only the second time I've ever taken this shot with this account, until I can get this shot dialed in and really kind of work myself to the hole, because I don't have all the stuff on my Saturn, my level 6 Saturn that I have on my level 10 Saturn. I'm going to have to kind of work it. So my chances of hole in one here with this account are pretty limited. But with this account, I'm going to have the same issue on this side over here because I don't have any ball guide. I can't see where it's going. And I take a big risk of clipping the rough and getting caught up. My opponent did not make any wind adjustment there. So this is not, it looked to me like that second bounce is going to be lucky if it doesn't end up in the sand. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. You come to a hole like this and you don't make good wind adjustments, you're in big, big trouble. I'm coming over to this side right here. I'm going to do maximum of everything I can get on there. And I'm going to give myself a little bit of room here. Blue ring off. 4-3. It's 2.0 per ring. So we're just a smidgen over 2 rings. And even with a 3 power ball, I'm still about a half a ring into power. So I'm going to put max curl, and I'm going to put just a little teeny bit of power. Hitting a 1 ring great to the left. And what I can do to help myself out on that spot is move that setup to the left. Number one, that'll give me a little bit more room as far as taking the wind out. So I may be able to not have to use that overpower. So where I had it was I had my blue ring kind of up against the transition between the fringe and the green, and I can move it to the left, and that'll open up a little bit of breathing room to take the wind out. And instead of it coming over to this side, it'll come more towards the hole. So instead of blue ring, maybe my clear ring on that transition, or I may move it out and it'd be in the same spot as my other account. I'll keep working that shot as the week goes on, but I can tell you with lower developed stuff, if you're doing those, if you've got upper developed clubs and you're doing those bounce overs, you're going to get a better look at it, but you're going to have to make great wind adjustments. You can't come on a hole like this and do those bounce over shots and not make good wind adjustments and expect to get good results. If you're playing this game, if you're new or if you haven't had a lot of success at it and you're just, you like the game, but you haven't had a lot of success, you need to look at how you adjust for wind, because you can get away with eyeballing it and winging it up to about tour 7, possibly even tour 8. But when you get up into tour 7 and tour 8, if you're not making great wind adjustments and you don't know how to adjust properly for wind, that's when you're really going to start getting your lunch 8. All right, that was hole number 7 of the Holiday Hills tournament and Wednesday's qualifying round in the rookie division. Thanks for watching.